We will do question number 12. For that I need a figure. So what I'm going to do is, let me draw the axis. Okay, so this is my x-axis and y-axis. So we got two circles. I want to draw those circles. So probably this is a circle. Okay, all right, this is one circle. Now from here we got another circle. So this circle is okay, all right, fair enough. So we have two circles there. Let me stretch the axis. Okay. We have a center O, the point R and point S, and these are the centers. I am approximating. Okay, figure not to scale. Alright, so this is C1 and this is C2. Now C2 is actually obtained by translating C1. Now let me write the question. The diameter of C1 as end points -3, 5 and 7, 3. They are asking us to find the equation of C1. Right, so now these 2 points are given, so let me write that down. -3, -5 and 7, 3. So foremost, what I wish to do is I would like to get the center. Right, to get the center we calculate the midpoint of say -3, -5 and 7, 3. So that's going to be -3 positive 7 divided by 2, -5 positive 3 divided by 2. This is 4 over 2 and this is -2 over 2. This is 2 and this is -1. So therefore the center is 2, -1. Now we have to calculate the distance. So distance of the point -3, -5 and 7, 3. So what is that? That's the root of, we have to take this as x1 y1 and x2 y2. Formula is x2 negative x1 the whole squared positive y2 negative y1 the whole squared. That's the root of x2 is 7 negative of -3 the whole squared positive y2 is 3 negative of -5 the whole squared. So this is 7 positive 3, that's 10, 10 squared is 100, 3 positive 5, that's 8, 8 squared is 64. Right, so you have root of 164, that is the distance, but the radius is obtained when we take root of 164 and we divide by 2. now we will have to write the equation, right? So that's what is required. Find the equation of C1. So therefore equation of C1 is of the form x negative h the whole squared positive y negative k the whole squared is equal to r squared. So h comma k are the centers. So from here h is 2 and k is negative 1. So h is equal to 2, k is equal to negative 1. So therefore if I were to take this as 2, therefore my 2 can be rewritten as x negative 2 the whole squared positive y positive 1 the whole squared is equal to, radius is root of 164 over 2. So root of 164 over 2 the whole squared. So if you were to square that, you would get x negative 2 the whole squared positive y positive 1 the whole squared is equal to 164 divided by 2, right? Now you can divide this by 2 squared, so this is going to be 4 because it's 2 squared. So this means x negative 2 the whole squared positive y positive 1 the whole squared is equal to 4 4s are 16 and 1. So this is the equation of C1, right? So you can box this, right? Okay, that's nice. And now we have to get the equation of C2. That's the next part of the question. Part B is what? Find the equation of C2 which is translated by 8 and 4. Okay, so that is the given parameter. So that means the center C1 has a center of 2 comma negative 1, and to get the C2 center there is a translation of 2 positive 8 negative 1 positive 4. So this is how the translation takes place. So the new center is going to be 10 comma 3. So therefore the equation of C2 is going to be x negative 10 the whole squared positive y negative 3 the whole squared is equal to 41. So that is the solution for this question. Now we are given 2 more requirements, right? 2 more requirements are given, and the next requirement is show that the equation of RS. So if you see the figure, you have R and S here. If I were to draw a line like this, right, there is a line that connects R and S. So we are asked to find or show that the equation of RS is y is equal to negative 2x positive 30. Okay, we are asked to show that. Now how are we going to show that? For that we will have to actually obtain the perpendicular line to RS. So that perpendicular line is actually the line that is passing by our C1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the slope of this C1 first. Okay, so let me get the slope of C1. So let me write that down. Slope of the line passing through C1 and C2. Without that it's not possible for us to obtain the slope. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So what is C1? C1 is 2 comma negative 1 and C2 is 10 comma 3, right? So this would give us, this is x1 y1 and x2 y2. So substitute that. y2 is 3 negative of negative 1 divided by x2 is 10 negative 2, so this is 3 positive 1 divided by 8, which is 4 over 8, in this case 1 over 2. So therefore m is equal to 1 over 2. Now since the line RS is perpendicular to the line C1 C2, therefore the slope of RS will be negative 1 over m, which is nothing but negative 1 over 2, which is going to be equal to negative 2. So this is the slope of RS. Okay, now we need to get the equation, right? We need to get the equation of the line. So we have got the slope. Now equation of the line, now that is got by the midpoint formula. So C1 C2 midpoint has to be obtained. So let us get that. So the midpoint of C1 C2, my C1 is 2 comma negative 1 and C2 is 10 comma 3, right? 10 comma 3. So the midpoint of C1 C2 will be 2 positive 10 divided by 2 and negative 1 positive 3 divided by 2. So this is 12 over 2 and 2 over 2, which is 6 comma 1, right? So RS passes through 6 comma 1. So y negative y1 is equal to m times x negative x1, and so y negative y1 is equal to, slope is negative 2, x negative x1 is 6 there. So y negative 1 is equal to negative 2x positive 12. So y is equal to negative 2x positive 12 positive 1, which is y is equal to negative 2x positive 13. Now let us go back and check. So watch here. Show that the equation of RS is y is equal to negative 2x positive 13. So hence shown. Okay, so that's a lovely question. We got the last part. We are asked to show that x coordinate of RS satisfies 5 times x squared negative 60x positive 159 is equal to 0. Now for this, to get the solution, what we need to do is substitute y is equal to negative 2x positive 13 in C1. So we know that C1, what is C1? X negative 2 the whole square positive y positive 1 the whole square is equal to 41. So we substitute this over here. So x minus 2 the whole square positive negative 2x positive 13 positive 1 the whole square is equal to 41. This is x negative 2 the whole square positive negative 2x positive 14 the whole squared is equal to 41. So expand this, you get x squared negative 4x positive 4. This is going to be 4x squared 28 negative and multiplied by 2 is going to be 56x, right? And 14 squared is 196 and equal to 41. So this will become 200. From 200 you take away 41, so what do you get? You get 159, and 4x squared is added with x squared, you get 5x squared. Negative 56 added with negative 4, that's going to be negative 60x. Of course we have already got 159, so 159 is equal to 0, right? So this is exactly the system that is being given, so hence proved. right, or hence shown. You can use the word hence shown. So that completes the question number 12, students. Thank you.